ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
That's what
We've
the fuck
seen
they
niggas
living
get
for.
caught on live before, though.
Multiple times, not even like a once. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is. Listen, man, you are tuned in to the PPP joint. You already know what it is. Another week, more shenanigans, more shit. It is I, Uptown Tone. To my right, I got OGE. To my left, I got Press Coast.
Yeah.
Right in front of me, I got. Damn. That damn brood. M to the Izzo.
Okay.
5K visuals. My bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
So I got
But we here.
Cousin Marley in the cut.
Cousin Molly's in the cut. Fresh off a wonderful Friday evening in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What's good?
Go ahead, P.
Does Cardi need to drop a monkey pox drop for us?
We definitely need somebody saying
Cardi, where you at? Cardi, where are you at?
Yeah, somebody got to give us a monkeypox situation. Somebody got to talk about it in a fashion to update. And I was thinking about changing the whole name of the podcast again. We might be the
We the people's pod. We the people's pandemic podcast, man.
the monkeypox moments podcast.
The monkeypox monologues.
The monkeypox monologues. Yo, we are not doing no monkeypox nothing.
Listen, the
right.
monkeypox numbers right now is 5,000 cases in the U.S.
Right, they making that shit a big thing, dog.
It is a big thing. They was talking about it at my job.
It's swine. Is it swine flu big thing or is it
They
COVID
was
big
talking
thing? It's
about
levels.
it at my
It's
job.
levels. It's levels to big things. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Good job.
You know what I'm saying? We got the. You remember
Good
the.
job.
You remember the H1N.
He's giving out stars now.
Right.
This nigga has lost his
This nigga
mind. He's taking over the
mad
fucking
as shit with
the law.
You get mad as shit when the law dap you up.
When he judge his jury. When he,
You mad as shit when the law dap you up when you doing what you supposed to do? Nigga, I'm not even in the curb. I'm walking on the street, dog.
I'm
Fuck
doing
you
the
mean?
speed limit.
Yo,
Law
nigga.
behind me. I got the tree.
Don't give me no
lit,
gold
but
star.
but I ain't hit it while
He
he
give you
behind
the
me.
salute.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
The law giving you the salute while you driving to let you know you good.
Don't give me no fucking gold star, dog.
Like, of course I'm good, nigga. I'm driving. How you
This
gonna
nigga's-
salute me?
This nigga is crazy, dog. Did you hear him? He said, good job.
Congratulations.
Right, you got your vocabulary
You know what I'm
together this
saying?
week.
You good.
I told
So-
you, man. We told you. Listen, you listen.
So, what was we saying? We was what was we talking about?
Monkeypox.
Oh, we talking. I mean, and we could do check-ins, but I mean, monkeypox. I mean, that's not going. That's
It's
what I
not
was saying.
deadly.
What level is it? Is it?
It's
is
not
it,
deadly.
Is it H1N1?
It's just not deadly.
Monkeypox is for sure deadly, dog.
Oh, wow. That'll change the narrative.
Everything is, man. It's not as deadly as.
Oh, all right.
It's not hitting the numbers. It's obviously not hitting the percentages.
School us.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
At least from what I know, monkeypox is for sure deadly, dog. That's why they make a big stink. Not a big stink. I don't want to call it a big stink, but that's why they make a big deal of it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I seen something on, you know.
It can be deadly. I don't want to make
I
it
don't
seem
even
like
know
but
about
like,
deadly
but-
numbers, but
like exactly. But that's what I'm saying. The numbers are not
It's
too. It's not
contagious.
alarming enough for them to. You know what I mean?
not yet.
You feel me?
It's
So that's
contagious,
why we
man.
got to be on here on the grassroots. We got to get beat fucking boots to the ground,
Boots to the ground.
aka fingers to the fucking keyboard. You already know.
So
Twitter
this is-
fingers and see what the fuck is going on
So
out
you gotta
here.
make
Keep
sure you
everybody
keep
abreast.
yourself clean. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If somebody has the monkeypox, you want to stay away from them.
Don't be doing shit out of the ordinary. What you already doing, man. We already been through 2. Then they're going on 3 years of this whole fucking pandemic, endemic. COVID,
another one brewing.
COVID-19, coronavirus. There's
It's
so many
another one
different
brewing.
narratives that
They
we've been
cooking
given.
up. They cooking up. I mean, but it's
know what I'm
always
saying?
that's
Like-
the thing. It's always been
Right.
It's always been a little pandemic in the tuck that we
But
wasn't.
it always ain't been a PPP, John, and that's
Right.
what that's the point I'm trying to stress. We here to fucking finally have a fucking outlet for y'all to come to and see What the fuck it is. Yo, before we even get started and before we even get into anything that we doing this week, I definitely just want to take time out to shout out to the fucking rump tournament. The rump tournament is about to be happening this upcoming weekend, August 4th to the fucking 8th. Get down to LaSalle. It's a good time. It's the best time, the best basketball in the fucking
make
city
some
of
noise. We're
Philadelphia.
gonna be down there meeting you. You know what I'm saying?
We got media passes. We gonna be
We
down there doing our thing.
We interviewing cats. You know what I'm saying? We
You know
here
what I
to
mean?
see your favorite ballers do their thing.
Right. Shout out to my guy, my brother growing up, man, and school and just basketball. The only white person, one of the only white people that I really, get down with it and shit. My guy, fucking white, not white Mike, but Mike Moore, man. But no,
I think White Mike is sick.
Nah, it is. That's like the cliche, right? No, but his name is actually Mike. He's white. He grew up with all of us, man, and just been doing this fucking thing with this rump tournament. Just been doing everything that he needs to be doing for the community, giving back. Came through to chill with us for a little bit earlier, man. So I just appreciate that. Appreciate his time. Appreciate everything. But get down to the rump tournament, man. The rump tournament is coming up this upcoming weekend. LaSalle, get your tickets. Do what the fuck you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And we here, you know what I mean?
The rump tournament is always a good time. I'm looking for the continued growth of the rump tournament. Of course, there's been lots of legendary players who came through and lots of legendary moments. And you've seen the expansion. I remember when it was at Mallory, like when it was at Danny Rumpf Center. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So like that joint to be at LaSalle, it's I feel like, yeah, it's just, it's
Yeah, man.
it's good growth. Good to see the city ballers and just national NBA ballers just slide through to that joint and solidify it. Because I remember it, I always think about it when I was a freshman in high school. My man Art, he used to come through. He'd be like, from my head down to my pumps, balling like Danny Rumpf. I'm like, yo, like I ain't never even seen Danny Rumpf play. Like, yo, you ain't seen Danny Rumpf like Danny Rumpf did. I'm like, word, like, and then like the Western Kentucky, I'm good. And
He did his thing, man. Like, and like I was saying, man, like I was, it was just good to see Mike, man, because just growing up, man, like I said, like he was like one of the few white people that was around in our neighborhoods. Like the neighborhoods that we came up in, the neighborhoods that we balled in was rough, and it wasn't, normal that you see a white boy coming through in the hood. But him, and also shout out to my guy Karen Leary. But they used to they was always around, like
Right.
from as far as I can remember. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like he just showed up on the scene that somewhere when the Danny Rumpf shit got popping.
Right.
It was like no, like he
Right.
was like he was really in them gyms with Danny
Right.
and shit. Like
Right.
before I was, like he went to elementary school
Right.
and was around and
Right.
doing all that shit, man. So just a huge shout out to Mike and what he doing. Also shout out to Reef Hanford and somebody else that was around with us, Reef Bray. All the people who I was really want to highlight that's just behind the scenes, putting their hands on it, doing the things day by day, even out throughout the year, just to make this 5 days of the tournament what it is.
Facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Gave me this little, you know what I'm saying? Rubber band. He said every star on here is for every Danny Rumpf tournament they had is 17 on there. So it's 17
It's
years
17?
in. 17 years in.
wow.
You know what I'm saying? It
Okay.
used to be back in the old gym in Mallory, man,
Right.
back Germantown, man. That shit used to get rocking, man. And just in so many different venues, it takes so many different shapes to the level where it's like elite now. Before it used to be like the hood stars and the hood teams coming through, but now it's
yeah.
it still has that core to it.
Right.
But they turned into managers and GMs for something that's become real big, and that's
For
now
sure.
an elite tournament in the Philadelphia area. So shout out and kudos to everybody there. Danny's mom, Danny's aunt and Danny's uncle, that's always around still, doing their thing, supporting and keeping the name going strong. I know on Saturday, well, this is probably late. Ain't no point in saying that, but get your heart monitors checked. Your heart, get a heart monitor and check to see if you have, you know what I mean, any irregular things going on with your heart or your breathing or things of that nature, because that's how Danny Rumpf died of cardiomyopathy. Same way that
Save the
Hank
next
Gather.
bright star, man.
Yeah. Save the next bright star. Save the next bright star. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to the whole Danny Rumpf Foundation. Shout out to Mike.
Absolutely.
Shout out to everybody doing their thing over there. I just want to take time to do that. But yeah, we can get into what we getting into. We can get into the proceedings this evening. How y'all feeling? You mean?
Oh,
How you, man?
I'm good, man. I'm late. My bad, but you know, I'm here. Like, I'm still standing. I'm still strong. That's, you know.
Press coast, how you feel? How are you?
I'm good, man. You already know, man. Another day, another dollar, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm here, man. Today, this week was a tough week, but I pushed through, man. Asa got a haircut, dog.
Okay.
And fucking Chris told me, he was like, yo, when you get a haircut, he gonna act a little different. You know what I'm saying? He's acting different out here, dog. Like, I heard he showed up at your crib with shades on and shit. Like,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody in the crib had to put shades
right.
on.
You know what I'm saying? At that point, he set the tone. Like, that's what I'm on now. Like,
everybody, all the other kids was scrambling for shades at that point. Like, yo, we need shotties too. Like, for sure. Like, he came through like that. Like, we need sunglasses.
Right,
like,
right. So that's the type time Young Bull is on right now, dog.
Asa definitely came through with his Denzel, though. He said, I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here with something. He said, I'm taking this.
Oh, okay.
Here we go, dog. Let's get it.
I was like, this is shit. Court was like, you need to put that. I'm like, no, he can absolutely, like, they don't even, you know what I mean? We need to, you know what I mean, let go of half of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he could definitely have that. Like,
nah, Asa need to know how to fucking act, man.
He was chilling.
Showing up at niggas' cribs with shades. He said he definitely did. That's some Denzel shit. Show up in your fucking crib with shades and leave with some shit. Like, that's some for sure Denzel shit right there, dog.
Yeah.
But Young Bull, since he got his haircut, he been on one, dog.
He been
turned, dog, to another level. But it is what it is, man. I let him have his little moment, man. I mean, he learned how to brush his hair, do all that old cool shit. Other than that, Cade balling, Cade hooping, he in the thick of things in the summer, man.
Summer league is rolling for him?
Nah, he's just in the dungeons. He got a dungeon summer, dog. He having a dungeon summer, and it's some good day. Every day, for real, every day is a good day, but some days be rough for him. But he be fighting through, and that should be it be crazy to see. But I mean, I'm anxious for this season to come up, man. Other than that, man, I'm fishing for a vacation. Work is going crazy, and but I'm here, man. I'm still kicking like P say, another day, another dollar, man. I'm in good spirits because I'm chilling. I'm good. My spirits is good. My spirits is up. I'm high. I got the PPP JAWN. The clips is rolling. We got more shit to get into. We got more shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Mo, how you feeling? You good, Mo? Mo feeling good. Mo good. We in here, man.
So I was just gonna piggyback off of the Danny Rumpf tournament. Shout out to the Danny Rumpf tournament, August 4th through the 8th. But I saw that a local council member was touched the floor in a different league. You know what I'm saying? I see
the celebrity game, the Jersey Jones, Zeke Thomas.
Shout out to Zeke Thomas. Shout out to my nigga Mike Smith. My nigga Mike Smith hit me like he hit me early in the game. Like, oh, look at this video right here. I know you see the councilman out there, dog. Like,
they had the shotty. It was him going to the bucket on
G Funny, dog. He was taking him right to the hoop, dog.
Did he score that bucket? The world will never
know. We don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. Did you get buckets?
Right.
Did you score that bucket?
He was on Gilly team, though. I'll tell you that.
Right.
Gilly team won?
I don't know, but Gilly had Gilly had a lot of highlights.
Another interesting tidbit, dog. So here go another interesting tidbit, dog. A little fucking
he gave out $1 million worth of game.
On the court.
For the segue. Shout out to my nigga YO for the segue. But that nigga Guy Funny was fucking Zeke Pinckney's teammate at Del Val when Zeke Pinckney was a junior, yo. And I fucking I knew that nigga back then when they was teammates and shit, and Zeke was like the big dog on the team and shit. And shout out to Zeke Pinckney, he family. He always listened to the show and shit like that. One of them silent listeners and all that shit. But you know what I'm saying? But he was the teammate. So I seen Guy ball before, dog. Like, I seen him ball. Like,
he had some highlights too.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He had some highlights too.
Was they all at the council?
He had some highlights too, though.
That's what I wanted to say. He can really hoop. He can hoop. He can hoop for real. You know what I'm saying?
So
His hoop named Eric Lawson. I don't want to put niggas, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? If you want, I'm sure if you know what I'm saying, you'll see some highlights.
No, he hit a deep tray. He had some dimes out there.
Yeah, and he was funny back then because I drove. I went to one of Zeke games and I drove them niggas back to the dorms before we got into shit. You know what I'm saying? And, that night or whatever. But that nigga was funny as shit back then, dog. Like he was like just on some
the
on the
double
hump.
cosign.
Yeah, just not even trying to be funny, man. So shout out to Gee Funny. Definitely shout out to the fucking councilman and shit and the celebrity game they was playing then and shit. I seen Gilly was definitely trying to get his shit off in that joint.
He done try. He did.
Yeah, he got his shit off. Gilly
he did.
Gilly got his shit off in that shit, dog.
Oh, he did.
He got his shit
And
off.
Maggie got their shit off.
Yeah, they did. I gotta check the Gee highlights. I didn't even see the Gee highlights.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't tapped in, but
I'm sure the footage is somewhere on YouTube for the full game.
For sure.
But yeah, I mean,
all right, man.
I don't know if you got another segue other than
no, we just
from
keep
$1 million
it.
worth of game.
You don't even got the whole queued up. You don't even got the whole song queued up, dog. You don't even got the I'm a hustler, baby.
From $1 million worth of game to
$1 million worth of shame.
Right. Brooklyn pastor is robbed during his sermon. Stole the parishioners' savings. Lawsuit alleges.
And I'm glad that you start there because it's always we all know that the best stories start at the current moment and they work their way back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where we're at this current moment. We have this pastor from Brooklyn. We got to get a name on this motherfucker. I feel like his last name is Williams. Whitehead, Lamar Whitehead. I see it right there. Lamar Whitehead. Pastor Lamar Whitehead of Brooklyn is a pastor, a bishop. He has apostles. This motherfucker has been out here stealing the church's money, fucking up the church's money, splurging with the church's money. You know what I'm saying? He's in Rolls Royces. He's
splurging with the church's money.
Okay, we gonna get into it because it's a lot of layers. But right now, where we're at with it is he's been robbed at gunpoint, and it's on camera. We actually have the clip. I don't know.
Just like the song said, I hope I catch him on live.
I hope I catch him on live.
They caught him on live.
Maybe we can get Mo to get the clip in here at this point. You know what I'm saying? But we do have the clip of the pastor fucking at his very get down or lay down moment, and he made his choice quick, fast, and in a hurry before anybody knew what was even going on. I think they thought he was getting down to pray. Or getting into the sermon before they even realized what the fuck was even happening in there. Like
his name Lamar Lamor. Lamor.
Just to let you know, you gotta watch niggas like this. Look at him.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
I mean, he got all types of videos, man. We ain't gonna be able to hear these
You
songs.
see it? The man.
He's ain't got the joint queued up, but the nigga
Apostle.
just popping, flying, all types of wheels. You know what I'm saying?
The bishop chain that you hopefully I want Mo to get all this shit, man. The bishop chain that you will see hopefully at this point, in or around this point, was what was stolen. This bishop chain looks fucking ridiculous. Oh, look at him. Look how fast he gets down. Oh, look
He
at
gets
him.
down very fast. Somebody said that the nigga in the back don't move.
He don't. He is
That's real
frozen.
suspicious.
I will not. Come on with these.
Bishop. Apostle.
Yo, this nigga Lamar Whitehead, Lamar with an O Whitehead is crazy.
He's
Look,
Louis.
this publication has it with an A. Oh, that's a person. All right, it's an O until further notice. But Lamar with an O is fucking wild, man. This publication does have it as an A.
No, I mean they all typos because it's with an O, like, but it's just
Yeah. No matter how you put it, I don't think we don't even need the finer details to paint the picture that this is one of the shiftiest motherfuckers that ever fucking walked the earth.
He got into an argument with somebody after the fact talking
Right.
about some bullshit.
And he started calling the maggots with an F. He started calling the bull a maggot
Right.
with an F.
He did. He did. He told him he willingly took nuts to the face.
Then he started
Will said it's because I was molested.
he told the big Joe he called the big Joe Biggie, like he was calling her all kinds of things.
He called her
He's
Ben
like,
Franklin.
no, cause you being disrespectful.
He said, no, Larry. He said, how about because you're ugly, Larry? He said, because you and Ben Franklin down there. He called her Ben Franklin. I don't know where he got that from. But.
He got skits with his man.
Right,
Yeah,
look
Wearing
at him.
all Gucci.
Fendi, Prada, everything.
I'm saying his homie wear all
right.
Gucci.
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody is bossed up. Like he not around no. Like he's showing you his circle. Like you know what I mean. Nobody is poor. Like he's in the.
This nigga tossing an orange.
He in the Phantom, dog. Like they jumped out of the Phantom for the.
Did that, laughing in the lap of luxury. Phantom with a bow on, another Rolls Royce with a bow on it. Rubies, like it's
The opulence
He got
levels.
a ruby ring.
yo, these niggas is crazy.
The opulence levels is ridiculous.
All right, they
man.
gonna eye me with the Hellcat levels with it, dog. Like
He said he's taking over the city. So I'm thinking this joint was all for the cat. For the clout.
What was for the cloud? The
so.
robbery.
You are all right. Let's get into it then
Let's
because
get.
there is
It's a deeper, darker link involved with this boy.
Right.
The
As
deeper
far-
darker link.
So let me get the listeners caught up. As far as we know, a pastor in Brooklyn has been robbed at his church on video. He got down, lay down. He chose he was going to lay down. They got off with his fucking. They said $400K. I think they said.
They said it's a milli. He said
A milli.
his wife. You gotta
the
look
chain
up.
was long. Might
You
have
gotta
been
look
400K.
up his
but yeah,
wife
a milli.
because
His wife-
his wife had. She be wearing. She's frosty too.
got you.
Like
So that's the story, and they're sticking to it. Now let's get into the other theories and the other things that people say may be happening, because there is a conspiracy theory aspect to this that we have that has been brewing in the streets. Y'all care to share?
well.
No, you break it down. I
yeah.
don't know.
Y'all told me.
Oh well, yeah. I was gonna say that people was like, this is well. First of all, he's cool with the mayor.
Right.
Like he's like a mentee.
A
you said,
mentee. Yeah, I
to
did see
the-
that much.
to the like the mayor
Because
and
the mayor
him.
used to be into preaching and doing things in this nature. The mayor, for lack of a better term, used to be in this lane.
and the mayor was Brooklyn president. So
Yeah.
I mean Brooklyn president. So
right.
and he's based in Brooklyn. So he's connected a
Right,
little bit
right.
above. Like so, I feel like his budgets his budgets being going his way. Like he getting his way. He's in the real estate, but he's also a finesser.
But no, that's confirmed it right there. As people scrolling, it just said Mayor Adams still stands by and still supports.
Yeah,
He definitely a finesser. We're not gonna. I mean, that's ain't no
Come
way
on,
around
dog.
that.
Dog, Gucci, Fendi,
I mean,
Prada,
I
Rolls
guess-
Royce.
At this point, we gotta. He's not a finesser.
I don't
He's
like his
he's a
energy.
thief.
I don't like his energy when that song was on. I don't like the way he said Bishop and Apostle on that song.
Is he not a finesser? He a thief, or is he a finesser?
He's a fucking thief. Look at this nigga. All thieves be crying when it comes down to this point. What are you crying for now? What are the tears for? If you didn't do nothing, you shouldn't be crying.
he said let the armed vengeance be his. He's ready.
That's a crazy statement.
Right. He's about to.
He is a political player. Like this is
Yes,
all.
he is.
This is all.
I'm
telling
He is.
Consciousness over coochie.
Thank you, Eve.
Politics over punani.
Yeah. Look at this nigga,
I keep
man.
telling y'all.
I'm telling y'all. this.
Consciousness comes before coochie.
Yes.
Like this is super political. Like he's trying. Like they're already loosening the gun laws for the citizens. He's definitely trying to get the clergy to get if you know what I mean. They try and get in a religious exemption for the hammer on them.
We
you
need
know what I'm
armed
saying?
security at church.
Right. Like, but not a cop. Like, you know what I mean? Not just
Yeah.
I'm clergy. I can't have a gun on me. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's the lobby, and that's the deeper, darker. Oh, what the doc say? You gotta send me that link, dog. Hold up, dog. Hold
He
up.
said you gotta send me the doc.
Yeah, what's going on? Like, you
Oh, dun, 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 dun. We got a hot update, a Dr. Umar update.
I am curious of what he got. But yeah, I think Lamar Whitehead is There's definitely a stage element to this. I
sent it to
think
you on Twitter, dog.
for sure. You know what I'm saying?
We got
Lamar
the-
fucking
Listen.
Whitehead. Lamar with a O. I never seen a Lamar. A Lamar.
This is a Dr. Umar response. I think this is very recent.
No, you sent the something else.
Dr.
Oh, yeah.
Umar, dog, is
There you go. There you go.
we about to
I
get it.
said the black church is the new bank in the black community. What I mean by that, these young brothers who have grown up poor, unemployed, public assistance, father in jail, mother on drugs, or mother doing her best, but she can't make all the ends meet. These young men out here struggling in the ghettos of black America who have sat by and watched black pastors get rich off the poverty pennies of their grandmothers. These young black men are sick and tired of watching black pastors and black bishops and black preachers get rich off the poverty pennies of their mothers and grandmothers. And now these young black men are beginning to turn on the one institution that was always sacred ground for black America. I said these young brothers are going to start robbing churches now.
Damn, I mean, I didn't think of it as that deep. Like, that's a different angle from it because he's looking at that shit at we looking at this shit at a micro level because this shit is not real deal, but this is, like he said, this is going to cause influence. Not only are you lobbying for the clergy to have burners in NY, but you also showing people that, you know what I mean, tap in.
Right, it's a lot.
This XYZ church got a ATM in that joint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it's like I'm more so tapped into what he's saying exactly off the preaching and shit. Because I was saying that earlier. Like, I hate thievery and shit, dog. Like just taking fucking money, dog. Like, or just coming up with these fucking intricate schemes to fucking like pickpocket and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Shoplifting. That's one thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get that. That. But I'm talking about just these elaborate schemes that motherfuckers come up with to siphon these fucking dollars from people who already don't have and already down to their last.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't even down to their last, but it's everything they have. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want me to invest everything I have with you. You convince me to give you everything I have with you.
Off of words and off of flair and off of charisma and off of shit like that. That's corny as shit to me, dog. Like, that's...
Especially if you're not going to do anything that you said and off of this. Like, it's really just...
You out here with fucking dumbass chains, bishop chains. You out here with fucking Rolls Royce. You out here
telling me I'm about to build this Black XYZ Blase Blip. This will come back like this.
He got a green screen behind him. He looked like he in the trap. at some old community center or old rec center that he fucking tried to revive or some shit like that and put a fucking. It don't look like it's a whole full-fledged.
It's not a full-fledged congregation,
right? If you buying shit, if you seen and shit like that, like your fucking at least your facilities where you hold your fucking your sermon, where you hold your church, it should be on par, right?
Yeah, verified Instagram.
He's verified now. He verified off of the incident. That's what verified him.
That's what I'm saying.
He lit. Mission accomplished.
It's all working.
Mission accomplished.
It's all working.
The devious plan is fucking working. You gotta watch these motherfuckers.
I'm on the map now.
Right.
He been on the map.
Like they said,
he ain't
man.
been on the map.
You tripping? He cool with Eric Adams. Like
no.
He was on the
cool with the
NY.
councilman.
Right, it's different. It's levels. It's levels.
No,
the niggas that robbed them did everything but throw a peace sign to the camera, dog. That shit was fucking smooth. Fucking
Eric Adams was Brooklyn president. That's what I keep trying to say. Like, Brooklyn president is like being the mayor of Philly. Like,
what does
being
that
Jim
mean?
Kenny.
Listen,
the
fuck all of that.
President of Brooklyn.
The president of Brooklyn is like the mayor of Brooklyn. It's a borough. Brooklyn is the same size as Philly.
You didn't know about him before this.
I didn't, but I'm sure
So that means he wasn't on the
motherfucker.
map. Right. Being on.
So where is he in relation to the fucking mayor?
That's what I'm saying. What you mean? Who to in relation?
The president of Brooklyn. Where is he in relation to the mayor
of NYC?
Yeah.
He like a step below him, I guess. Like he make decisions for the borough. Like you know.
Sounds like some community shit, man.
Exactly. That nigga's on the map now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But Brooklyn, you keep trying like NY that being on the like having a buzz in NY matter. Like we already know this. Like it's not the.
And that's why he got robbed in NY.
Huh?
That's why he got robbed in NY. Obviously.
Facts. Nobody.
But listen, man. Even more so than what's going on here in this motherfucking whole whatever it is that we talking about right now with this robbery and whatever he got into. He's also just been found out to have been stealing $90 grand from a retirement fund. Or something that was set up through the church too, and this is what more solidifies his swindle, his fucking thievery.
They say there was somebody who attended his church.
90,000 found its way to his collection plate.
That's just one stream of income he got that he's stealing from. He probably got 7 streams of thievery,
at least.
You know,
real estate game.
Yeah,
because he got real properties that he got Lamar Whitehead Inc.
And he will show you. If you come to his class, he'll show you how to do it.
Oh, he's selling master classes too?
He's selling everything, dog. He's selling his goddamn soul, America.
I knew you was going to say that.
What else is there left to say, P? If he's selling all of this shit. His soul is for fucking sale. Lamar Whitehead of Brooklyn, New York. Check this nigga out, man.
He's out here, yo.
He's out here in all of the worst ways.
He's out here. He's in the community though, so he say.
He is leeching and thieving from the community, man. Look at this guy.
He giving you something to aspire to be, I guess.
Wearing suits every day. It's fucking Bishop Chain.
I know Jamie St. Patrick when I see it.
Yeah, right. Exactly. This is St. Patrick Jamie. He's a pastor. This is St. Patrick Jamie.
He is definitely trying to.
I know Senator Tate when I see it.
Right. He from the same fucking cloth.
he definitely from that cloth for sure. Like,
these niggas parallel parked out there, dog.
He in the murder gang.
That nigga, they set that shit up, dog, for him to get
He's
robbed.
definitely in the B&E game, clearly.
He definitely a student to Bernie Madoff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, we know outside of this whole fucking church shit that he's a thief in another fucking aspect.
We don't know that.
We do.
We don't know that.
He's been convicted.
Right.
Oh, yes, I didn't know that.
Right.
I guess we do know that. Then.
Right. Come on, man.
I guess we do know that.
We know.
Been convicted of some shit.
We know what's going on with this motherfucker here, dog. We see right through him.
What was going on with motherfuckers at Rolling Loud? We didn't talk about it because we missed it.
We did miss it. We were recording at the time that it happened and shit, but we did report earlier that Kanye backed out of Rolling Loud because they wouldn't let Travis Scott in. Or he threatened that he would not show up to Rolling Loud if they did not let Travis Scott perform. Fast forward, they did not let Travis Scott perform. Therefore, he did not headline Rolling Loud. And I say headline, I'm going to say that in quotations because as we see.
Because he didn't headline, so they replaced him with Kid Cudi. And apparently, I don't know which came first, to be honest. But so when Kid Cudi went on to perform, I guess the fans were not being fun fans.
Not at all.
They were throwing shit on the stage.
Right.
Kid Cudi said, hey.
Could this have anything? I want to stop you right there just to ask you one quick petty question. Could this have anything to do with the ongoing beef with Kid Cudi and fucking Kanye West and the fact that Kanye may have a bigger following than, you know what I'm saying? His people was out there.
I don't know.
Okay.
But
well, go ahead and continue.
I didn't know they was beef.
Continue.
But
continue.
Kid Cudi said, hey, you throw one more fucking thing up here, I'm walking off this stage.
Kid Cudi is not a comparable replacement for Kanye.
Somebody else said.
You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Somebody said, oh, yeah? Let's see. I dare you to walk off stage. And they threw it. And it hit him square in the chest.
It definitely did. And he stormed off like a 5-year-old.
Right, to get hit, like after you say if y'all throw something else up here, not I see bottles up here. No, somebody did the
unthinkable.
The Pat Mahomes.
Right.
Pat Mahomes was in the crowd
Right.
and seen enough.
Right. Right.
Pat Mahomes seen enough. Because they rocketed that thing. I don't know what it was, but it hit him square in the chest.
To get square in the chest after trying to give a talking to the
After
crowd.
trying to assert yourself.
It's-
After
it's
trying to put your
definitely-
foot
You know,
down.
he's
know-
not the leader of his group.
You know the bag wasn't big enough. You know
Trying
the
to put
bag
your foot
wasn't big
down
enough.
and a nigga immediately throws a banana peel out there. It's like, all right.
That's funny. It's funny that you say that and all of that because cousin Marley is here, and I just was thinking about the time when I got on stage at the Roots picnic because I wanted to see Kid Cudi live, and then the Black Thought got on the mic and was like, "Yo, Kid Cudi not here, yo."
Black Thought. They
He
sent
said-
Black Thought to fucking send the news to get the news.
Black
That's
Thought
who you
got
sent for me.
Oh, this who you sent for me? Yeah.
I'm standing next to I'm siphing with Jack Frost and Freeway.
That's a nice cipher right there.
ready to see Kid Cudi and shit. And then Black Thought get on the joke. I was like, yeah, Kid Cudi ain't here, y'all.
not happening.
Like, it's not happening today.
happening.
Like, he's not here.
Not at all, ladies and gentlemen.
So, do y'all want us to just rock out with y'all for a little while longer and shit? Like, we could go in for, you know what I mean? Like, cause they a band, like they a cover band, they a cover hip hop band, and and Black Thought Hip Hop Bank is
Right.
tremendous.
He like, yo, just give me the playlist. If y'all want to hear Kid Cudi, that's what we can get into. If that's what y'all really was trying to hear, like, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? We can do Kid Cudi live with no Kid Cudi.
Right, they could, but they ain't practiced that, but they definitely could do like
You know.
they could do a lot of other shit though.
A lot of
Like, he
other
know
shit.
a lot of other bars like.
But yeah,
Like
man,
from
that's the
hip hop,
hat.
like he like a real hip hop historian. We talk about hip hop historians all the time. Black Thought, super hip hop historian. You know what I'm saying? Questlove,
But just
the
because
Roots.
but just because Kanye didn't headline fucking Rolling Loud doesn't mean that Kanye wasn't going to be at Rolling Loud. And that's the kicker. And like P said, I don't know the timeline. We probably need to find out the timeline. I don't know if it was before the night that fucking Kid Cudi headline or after. But Lil Durk, as a special surprise in true WWF, WWE fashion, and we'll get into some more of that news later too.
Oh, and that's crazy.
But
That you say that. Go ahead.
But he brought out a special invited guest on his set that was none other than Kanye West.
Crazy.
And Kanye West for sure showed up at Rolling Loud as a fucking
Beautiful morning.
yep. Did a couple things, did his joint, came up in his newest, weirdest fucking Kanye outfit.
That's what I was about to say. He's the new Doom. Like he adopted the Doom style.
Yeah.
Like if you wear a mask at all times, like you know what I'm
Right.
saying.
Shout out to Doom.
Are you there or are you not there? Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You don't even know anymore. Now I could be in. Might see me anywhere. You know what I'm saying.
Shout out to Daniel Dumoulin.
You know what I'm saying.
Rest in peace, Daniel Dumoulin. But yeah, man, one of the greatest ever to do it, man. And he was a real true villain. And Kanye, not even by choice, because he never fucking probably seen it this way, but he's become the real true villain in fucking hip hop, man. For real. In the recent years, it's like he's the person that everybody loves to hate. And it's so easy to find reasons to hate Kanye. He gives you so many reasons to hate him. But at the same time, he's so present, he's so in the moment, and he's so relevant and so impactful and imperative to the culture that everybody knows and loves.
Yeah, they was going
A
bonkers
true
when
villain.
Kanye
A
came
true
out.
villain.
I know people that was there. They said Kanye came out. That shit went bonkers.
Right, man. Why wouldn't you, man? It's a fucking icon.
That's crazy.
A fucking icon. For the segue, and I don't want to segue too much this episode, but for the segue, me and Court was watching fucking Choke No Joke, nigga. Choke No Joke. Choke No Joke. And we actually seen Kanye had a fucking platinum party at Beyond. Ease, how many play? What is Beyond?
I don't even know. I was going to
Yes,
ask
you
you.
do.
What
You know what Beyond
is.
is, dog.
I mean, I don't know it as Beyond though. Like I wasn't in the clubs in 03.
It was probably A Street Lounge, maybe.
Okay.
It was probably some other shit.
Okay. So
Gotham, has it ever been Gotham?
Yes.
Gotham, A Street Lounge.
Yeah. I didn't get to go there until it was A Street Lounge.
But anyway,
Or
in
not even, whatever it was
2003,
after that.
Kanye had a platinum party in Philly, dog, and that joint we was geeking off of. And the one thing I want to get into, man, and this is my thoughts. This is, again, I want to give the fucking disclaimer before I even get into it. This is Uptown Tone thoughts, the thoughts of Uptown Tone and Uptown Tone only. You know what I'm saying, if everybody else chimes in or anybody else chimes in, that is among the accord or of the accord of themselves. But anyway, dog, women dancing. 2003 was pre-twerk.
Mm-hmm.
Dog. What were women doing before the twerk, dog?
Dancing with people?
Right. And what was going on? Like, what kind of dancing was it? What did you... And I know... So I know when I see it, I see it, when I see it or when I think about it, before I seen this video, I thought about it from like a Call of Duty first person narrative. You know what I'm saying? It's just...
bumps type shit?
Yeah. It's just bumping and grinding to you. But what did it actually look like? In this video, I seen what it actually looked like, and it's crazy.
What did it look like?
It's not... Twerking is way more smoother and calculated. I'll say that.
What did it look like?
It looked like they played Nelly Drop Down and Get Your Eagle on 4 times during the video. And Shorties was going crazy,
It's
dog.
crazy because that song still get clocked to this day.
Right.
That's what make it crazy.
I'm about to tell you what the playlist was.
That's how crazy it was in that time, though. That
shit that was setting it. Here, you know what really set the joint? They call me Big LA, Big Willie. Yo, niggas went dumb when they heard that shit in the video, dog. LL, that fucking, yo. We was like in a time capsule just high and geeking off this shit, dog. Like, and all the usual. Right. Yo, it was a lot of that. What I'm going to tell you is that women were in this video, and they were dressed what I guess for the day was scantily clad, because it was a lot of shit in there. It was a lot of shit in there, dog. Like, it was a lot of wild shit in there. I seen a lot of wild lays. I don't know, man. Shit was weird because it was the club scene. This is not just like a party. This is the club. It's like a premier club.
And they was just recording the club experience. It was before bottle service.
Corona was rolling. I tell you, Coronas was rolling. Everybody had a Corona, and the women had. I tell you what was rolling at the time, or you tell me what you think was rolling at the time with the women.
03 hypnotic, some type of hypnotic, or like a I don't know what.
I give you a hint. It was bottled.
Not a Zima, like what the fuck could it be?
Smirnoff Ice.
Oh my gosh.
Smirnoff Ice is a nasty era, dog. Smirnoff Ice. So many ladies had Smirnoff Ice in their hand with it. It was had napkin around it, doing their thing. Dog, this was a blast from the past moment. Y'all gotta watch this, man. Choke no joke shit, dog. Like, choke no joke, fucking Kanye platinum party, dog. Like, but what I will say is, women were bending over, they were hands on the knees. What they were doing after that point is fucking foreign to me now, because it wasn't a twerk. I'm used to seeing a twerk or something a little bit more fluid. It got to being freestyle. It got to being like
chicken head type movement.
I don't know. It was fast. It was quick. It was roundabout and zip zap, zap. It was a lot, dog. And I'm like, we was just looking and watching, like, what is going the fuck on? What was happening in 2003, dog? Like,
I keep telling niggas, like, 2003 was just
niggas just changed
Wally's. What are you talking about? That was Appleton time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but as a grown man, it's different. It's different.
It was definitely changed clothes time. So many niggas had the fucking pinstripe button up on, right, dog. Yeah. The joint you supposed to wear with slacks 4X, and a suit.
The 3X.
Nasty business.
Nasty business, P. Business. The collars was so starched.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I
cuffs,
want to
niggas
move
had-
on. I
niggas
know
was-
this
Where you
is
fit extra low.
I didn't mean to segue. That's why I said I
Extra
knew this was
low
gonna be.
fitted.
I knew this was gonna be a drawing segue.
but
I
keeping
knew.
it- but I
knew.
I
This
can-
is not
can
a
get us
segue.
outta
This is
here.
just off topic.
I can get us out of here with a segue though. Keeping it Philly. Did y'all see Patti LaBelle on Drink Champs?
No,
I
Patty got
seen
a
the
drink
clip.
champs.
Patti LaBelle
I gotta
got
see
a
that.
Drink Champs.
I gotta see
clip.
that.
She I didn't watch it. I listened to it, but she kept telling Nori, "You can smoke your reefer around me. Like it's cool. Like you can light up. Like you don't have to."
I'm Patty. I done seen it
Like
all.
she
man.
like you could do you. You could be you. You could be you. And I'm here. I want to come fuck with y'all. Like it was a
Yeah,
definite.
Don't
like,
not light the weed up. Don't treat
right,
me different. Like
right.
I
I'm
feel
not
you.
going to take shots and shit. I'm 78 years old, but I am going to drink my wine. And she said she always got crystal glass on her now and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean? You got to keep it classy like that. She said she had a wine out of plastic glass one time in front of Nina Simone. And she was like, yo, you too
Right.
great for the, like, you can't be
Right.
out here like this, you know what I'm saying? And then she said ever since then, she just, you know what I mean?
Right.
She brought her own glass, though. Like, just in case for niggas, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, she just felt, like, I don't know Patti LaBelle, you know what I'm saying? But just listening to that Drink Champs, she really feel like a old head Philly woman, even though she like a superstar and shit.
Right.
Like she's still like a Philly motherfucker
Yeah.
at heart. And it's like, it's crazy because she was like,
I feel like they the one that said she built that house in Mount Airy that was right there on fucking I don't know what that street
Right,
is.
yeah, right. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right off Wadsworth, not Wadsworth.
What is it, P?
Near
Limecombe Pike.
Limecombe Pike.
Limecombe
and
Pike.
something, Yeah.
Yeah, Limecombe Pike and like either Forest Ave. I think it's Limecombe Pike and Forest Ave. She had a nice little house that was getting built there. It was all secluded and a lot of good shit was going on back there. You always seen party lights and
Always
some
be
shit
party
going
shit
on.
going on. Yeah.
Some shit like you know what I'm saying? Some shit going on back there. But rumor had it that was Patty's shit. That was Patty's place. Uptown Mount Airy. But yeah, man. What else we got, man? What we got? What we got to get into, man?
I'm gonna take him to North Carolina real quick. You know
Take
what
us
I'm
to
saying?
NC, baby.
This is from CNN.com. An entire North Carolina police department resigned at the
We don't give a fuck.
An entire North Carolina police department resigned at the black woman town manager was hired. So apparently in Kenly, North Carolina, this is a town where only 1,500 people reside. It was a mass exodus of the police department at the hiring of a black town manager. So I mean, this sounds like an easy fix to me. You know what I'm saying? All the police resign. Okay, you're the town manager. Hire all black police. Like bang. Like this is a simple math. Like this isn't even a story. Y'all quit. Y'all don't want to be the police no more. Cool.
Right.
I'm the town manager. Let me oversee the hiring process. Actually, you know what? I got a couple good brothers who gonna come down who did some police work out in Charlotte or out in Raleigh and shit. They gonna come down here. They can handle this. You know what I'm saying? This small town, we can tie it down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and now it's a black police force. Like, this is
If this is not proof that fucking systematic racism exists, I don't know what is, dog. Like, what more do we need to show y'all? What more evidence do we need to fucking present?
it's
to
a
say,
hostile workplace now that it's a black woman.
One move, one hiring
Made
prompted a whole department to fucking just turn in their badges and their guns and just say, you know what, we can't do this anymore.
How many of them was black people that did that? How many black police officers were?
We
there?
need the numbers.
That's what I'm saying. They're not gonna give
Show
us
us the
that.
papers. We need the papers.
They're not gonna give us that. It was 0 black people in the police force or something like that. Like, come on.
Right. Or it was only 2 other ones that was on there. It was probably forced or whatever. Not even shooting them bill or anything. But just the simple fact that a whole police department just resigned on account of one African-American woman being appointed in a high position of leadership.
Shout out to Justine Jones.
Shout out to you, Justine Jones.
Be the change, see the change, make the change. Like, and
Right.
we rooting for you. We hope you handle the hiring process properly and just, do the right thing. Hire.
And fuck them, man.
Hire black.
Fuck 'em,
Right.
girl. Fuck 'em.
It should. I know it's some people. Where is this at?
Kinley, North Carolina.
I know it's some motherfuckers in Kinley, North Carolina that need a fucking job. It should be a new fucking police department in no time if that's how the fuck they feel. If that's how they feel, that's not the motherfuckers that we want or that we feel that's gonna keep us safe anyway down there in Kinley, North Carolina. All my family and all my kinfolk down there, y'all tune into the PPP, do what y'all need to do. But I know it's motherfuckers that need a job down there.
Facts.
The fuck is the problem? If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do.
That's
Why
cool.
can't we move
like,
on
this
like
is,
we
this,
do everything else?
Right. It's not even like I said, it's not an issue to me. They resign, cool. We gonna hire new
I
officers.
know I
like,
got
you
some
know what I
brothers
mean?
and sisters down there in Kinley, North
But
Carolina
I guess it's like
that are well equipped
yeah.
for a job before a police department to keep their own fucking neighborhood safe out there, which it probably is anyway.
facts.
So what the fuck is the problem, Kinley Police Department? Because I'm sure that the management and the upper fucking, you know what I mean? I'm sure that that's the same. That didn't change at all. So hire them motherfuckers, nigga.
So which way you want to go? You want to go keep back to Philly, or you want to take it to the video?
I mean, we
vixen?
can take it to Philly, man.
Let's
You
keep
know
it.
what I'm saying?
That's what I'm about to. Let's keep it in Philly.
Will Smith, you know what I'm saying, decided that he was going to respond. You got that joint on deck?
Yep.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Let it go?
drop the tape, man.
Drop the tape.
We ain't got to listen to the whole thing, man. Fuck that. Let's get through this shit, man.
My
This
fault.
nigga's
My
on-
fault. It's giving you the, you know.
Yeah, you know he on this bullshit, man. This nigga Will Smith, man.
I like the best parts.
You hear this nigga, dog? Trying to give you the fake
Why
emotions.
didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech? I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out.
With his fists.
So I will say
Nigga.
to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable,
Yeah.
and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and you know, that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and you know, I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family, specifically Tony Rock. You know, we had a great relationship. You know,
Tony on that ass.
Rock
He's scared of Tony.
was my man. And this is probably irreparable. I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuances and the complexities
You want me to tap out?
of what
Yeah,
happened.
man.
Because I feel like you could tap. There's a couple more minutes of that, but you know what I'm saying. I
In
watched
my
the whole
mind right
joint.
now, just listen to that, man. I'm just feeling like Hollywood itself is just a whole farce. I feel like it's a movie itself. Like all the shit that we see, the Kim and Kanye shit, the this, the that, the Will Smith slapping this motherfucker, like all that shit is a
The Will Smith slapping this motherfucker.
yeah, dog. Like it's all that shit a fucking movie in itself. Like that shit feels scripted itself. Like this motherfucker get to sit in front of a chair. Like nigga, what?
I mean,
Say
he
I'm
has a
sorry.
platform, so like, I mean, he trying to be somehow, I guess, but to walk back everything that you did, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I think black masculinity want everybody want Will to just stand on that, like
Facts.
they just want him to stand on it and just move on, like it is what
Facts.
it is. Like apologize
man.
to the Academy,
That's
apologize
how I
to Chris'
feel.
mom, but he basically said in that joint, if you listen to the whole joint, he said he apologized to Jada too. Like he said it really was like him and Chris had something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
and he got it's chestnut checkers, like, you know what I mean? And it's
Nah, that was Checkers.
the move was checkers.
That was Checkers.
But you know what I mean? In the moment, he felt like it was
Jumped too soon.
right.
Nigga, I jumped you for the king, nigga. Checkers.
Checkers.
I jumped you for the king, nigga.
But
You
yeah,
try to come for my queen, and I jumped you for the king, nigga.
but yeah, it was just a moment where Will he walked it all back, like he walked it all back. I mean, we knew he walked it back kind of immediately damn near in the moment, like.
Nah, he was in the fog. he was in the fog, man. He didn't know what was going on. He was.
But yeah, I get
once they started taking that shit from him and got him out of the academy and all of that cool shit. Then that's when he started walking it back.
Yeah, I mean, but it was like simultaneously. It was like.
But he's supposed to be in some Netflix shit. Netflix supposed to be cutting the bag. Somebody supposed to be cutting the bag.
Oh, he still got that? Good shit. Good for you, Will. On to the next theatrics.
On
man.
to the next shenanigans.
Another one bites the dust. Vince McMahon.
Yeah, yo, it's official, man. He retired. He done stepped down after he done settled out and put out all his money out for his nastiness. He finally said, you know what? Y'all don't need to see my face. Y'all don't need to see no more of me and the shit that I got going on. You know what I'm saying? And the fans are saying, nah. You come out here.
Come on out, you rapist!
That's the top funny clip in the history.
In the history of clips, dog. Whoever had the wherewithal, we gotta find out. And that's where, man, they needed to drop that in the era of NFTs.
Come on out, you rapist.
You rapist.
And ironically, it's you.
The pot calling the kettle black. Spider-Man meme is a top meme too, dog. You looking at me, but I'm looking at you because I'm looking at me and you looking at you.
So, Vince McMahon, I feel like I don't know. So
there's no more details to really get into. It's just an update. It's finalized. We can finally close that chapter here
retired,
at the PPP.
Man,
he retired.
Still,
that's how that ends.
It is what it is.
Yeah, we don't want to leave no loose ends. We know we've been stringing y'all along with a lot of different stories that we throw out there, so we're gonna end one of them right there. Vince McMahon is done.
Yeah, you know what else is done?
Don't even damn.
We get into eating with ease.
Oh,
man.
we jumping into eating with ease, right into it.
You know what else is done?
Okay, yeah, I saw it, man. This was sad, man. I saw that Jim Stakes was in the 2-alarm blaze today. Man, I saw Ray was out there.
I was just about to say, shout out to my man Ray Cruz. Ray Cruz's crew. Yeah.
Shout out to the Philadelphia Fire Department, man. There's some good people working over there. For sure.
Especially you, Ray Cruz, man. We see you out there doing your thing, dog. You know what I mean?
He was on camera. You seen him on the news?
He got some pictures. Yeah, he was in the thick of things. In the mix. He was in the smoke. He wanted smoke.
He took the alarms to zero. They called him in at the 2-alarm.
Ready to live tweet.
Anything you ever see him say about the Jim Stakes fire from here on out, he's not lying, dog. I seen that nigga in the smoke. Yeah, I seen him in the smoke. Yeah, in the mix. Shout out to Ray Cruz, dog.
So that's a big, you know what I mean? Hopefully Jim's get it back together, get back open.
Right.
That's what it is.
I mean, where was Jim's at on your cheesesteak list?
I mean, I haven't been in a long time, so I don't know. They're not applicable if I ain't been.
They obviously doing something the fuck wrong. I mean, let's be honest. Everybody's safe at this point.
I feel like we never talked about P visit to the Crispy Crunchy in Detroit. Like, what was that experience?
I didn't get fucking nothing, nigga. I walked in there, it was Crispy Crunchy. I liked it.
Did you take a pic?
No, I didn't take no fucking pic.
What were you doing in there? Just loitering?
I mean, it's the hood, Detroit, you know.
You just wanted to be in
Detroit.
amongst the hood.
It was the hood, Detroit.
I'm in Detroit. I'm in the hood, so I slid to the gas station. And you slide to the gas station, voila.
Oh, okay.
Crispy Crunchy. They didn't have the blueberry biscuits, so I ain't get nothing.
Oh, all right. That's all you asked for. I got you. See,
Okay,
come
that's
on,
it.
that's the review then.
That's
I
it.
asked for the
That's what
biscuits.
you
They
was
didn't
looking
have
for.
them. That's what
It
we.
was hood. It was dirty. Crispy crunchy.
Right.
That's what you was looking for.
Shit was crispy and fucking crunchy.
Every time we had crispy crunchy at its best, you know what we didn't do?
What's that?
Order it in the fucking crispy crunchy.
That's a fact.
You might have the only in-person crispy crunchy order I know.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all know, y'all never ordered it?
Never.
How do y'all order? In the app?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never apped Crispy Crunchy.
Ooh, I had one crispy crunchy in-person experience when I first got home and I went to the joint out Southwest Island Avenue. You see how he frowned upon me, dog?
That's funny.
That shit was rolling though.
I feel y'all scoffing at the in-person orders because there's a lot of places I don't.
But when you got it in
order,
person, it was clutch like a motherfucker.
Right.
What's it, clutch?
But that's
and
all
that
I
shit
know.
was fast, smooth.
That was a
and
good job. That was perfect. It was
Pause if
perfect.
applicable.
Yeah.
So-
it was perfect.
So keeping it in line with that, I don't know if y'all seen the new food. I don't know if it's a craze or nothing. It's just I seen it on the timeline.
What's that?
Pink sauce.
No, I ain't in tune with the pink sauce. Y'all can tell me about the pink sauce.
The
But,
pink sauce look like fucking Luster's pink oil moisturizer.
It
that
look
you
like
put in your
Luster's,
hair.
but what is the flavor though?
I'm
What's the
not eating
flavor?
that shit.
They said they don't even know. The chick said she wasn't
that
even
fucking
FDA
shit.
approved.
Right. The
How
fuck
you ain't
outta
see
here.
that? I thought I should have sent it to you, but that shit
You
was
can
just-
tell she grew up on. She was the one making her mom get her fucking purple ketchup and green ketchup and shit like that.
It was some
pink
wild
sauce.
shit. And then but the key is a restaurant commercialized it and actually put it on their menu and let you know what was in it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they did. Like use some yogurt, some other shit, and beets.
All right, so the Glizzy Burger, man.
I didn't see that pause.
They taking a hot dog, they opening it up, and they put in the ground beef or
Pause this.
if you would like ground pork. And they frying it. They was frying the hot dog with the
little
yeah. There you
circles
go.
on.
There it is.
Look at the bun.
Nastiness. Look, every one of them is nasty on that little side profile pic
Yo,
that you
they got
pulled
a
up.
Vienna. A Vienna. Look at this Vienna joint. That's the nastiest.
The mac and
Yo,
cheese.
don't
is
split the
pretty
glizzy up
close.
to put two glizzy juniors in the middle of it, dog. Look at that.
That is.
Look at this boy. He is wild.
Oh man.
Yo, he said split the glizzy to put the two glizzies in.
Don't put the two glizzy juniors.
Yeah.
Look, that's the nastiest.
This is the corned beef hash glizzy.
It's all
The
canned,
Vienna
canned
sausage.
depth.
Yo,
He
the
put an egg on top of one of them. Yo, this is ridiculous, man. The glizzy
corned
burger.
beef hash glizzy.
Look, he is glizzy mania right now. Look at
Glizzy
him.
I'm praying that this don't
That's
pop
three.
off,
He
man.
done knocked off 3 of them joints. 4.
Look, man, it's
Nigga said it's time.
oh, he
Takis.
making a chi-chi.
Nigga put Taki in a fucking hamburger meat.
No.
Oh man.
No. A glizz
Glizz
burger.
He ain't even put the Y on it.
He brought the mortar and pestle off of that shit, though. That nigga wrong.
Look, it's nasty times out here, man. But while that's being created, Klondike is discontinuing the Choco Taco.
Yeah, I knew you was going. I knew you was gonna feel a way about that shit. I'm sorry I had to be the one to break the news about that.
It's a Taco Tuesday staple. Like
Right.
what's a better Taco Tuesday dessert than the Choco Taco?
I don't know
Like,
a better one.
It really doesn't get any better than that.
I
so-
take it back to when I used to be on the fucking beach out in fucking Ocean City, Maryland, dog, and the bull come up, the good humor motherfucker come up, and he pull up on the street, run out to the beach and ring the bell. That's what I used to fuck with. I used to just fuck with a Choco Taco back then, dog. Like just something I fuck with, cause my mom used to.
Yeah,
My mom
man.
put me on that shit. It's
I
just
gotta
some cool
learn
ass
how to
shit.
make. Then they
We gotta buy them all up.
Then they had the fact check. They said it was because it was they had a fake reason. Somebody gave out the fake. You know how anything can go viral. They had fake news on why the like they said the Choco Taco was being discontinued, but made it
From
on
butt fuck Mel.
on some racist shit. Like it was
Right.
it was cultural appropriation involved with the
Okay, I can see that.
right. So they ran with that for a minute, but yeah, man. R.I.P. to the Choco Taco, man. A little, like, you know what I mean? A little piece of me dies every day with certain deaths of things, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
R.I.P. to Jim's, R.I.P. to the Choco Taco. I guess you just gonna have to make you and your kids the glizzy dogs.
no glizzy dogs, man. We'll just do no glizzy burgers. Like, we'll do regular style hot dogs, you know what I'm saying?
Please do.
You got anything for the 444? We kind of touched on the Danny Rump.
No, Danny Rump coming up. The Eagles fucking training camp or the OTAs I think might have started, or OT, whatever they call them, the optional zones. They started. I see a lot of just football atmosphere going on, man. Shit's feeling good. Nothing other than that. Oh
It's
yeah,
like it's the summer.
yeah.
It's like-
Liz Cambridge, dog. Liz Cambridge in the
yeah, I seen
WNBA
that.
is fucking wilding.
What she do?
I mean, I guess her and the Lakers, I guess they bought her out.
The
Or
Sparks, yeah. Well, they signed. She has a divorce, whatever. They divorced the contract. They divorced. They agreed upon a divorce of the contract. Never heard
saw
of
that.
this.
They only do that in the
Something
WNBA.
new, yeah. Something new in women's
WNBA is
basketball, right?
everything in the WNBA is different. Like, it's not like any other league. Like,
But her
like,
rap sheet is crazy. Her rap,
Taya Cooper is retired from the WNBA, right? Like,
What's Brittany? Was it Liz Cambridge rap sheet?
you got to bring it up, man. But she's done a lot of things, man. More recently, I know she was in the Olympics and she was calling the Nigerian players monkeys. Ironically enough, she's a Nigerian herself, or part Nigerian herself. I think her father is. When she first came into the league, she didn't want to play for the team that drafted her. She had a fucking falling out with them and opted to go play overseas first. And then when she first came over here, a bunch of other shit. Another thing about this LA Sparks shit was that she wanted her number to be number 1, but that was already somebody's number. And LA gave it to her anyway, and the girl whose number it was found out when they first came in. So it was just a lot of dumbass shit that she was putting the team through that they didn't need to go through. And just prior, like she's just been doing a lot of shit, a lot of falling out with the organizations, a lot of just wanting preferential treatment and not getting preferential treatment. They were saying that she wanted the ball, so they made it a point to give her the ball. Like, they didn't do nothing but give her the ball, and they end up losing by like 20.
And she tested positive for COVID 3 times.
Damn. She out here, man.
Right?
Cause they be saying that she be doing more of being a model and doing like she trying to be like a, you know what I mean?
Right. This basketball shit over for her.
Yeah.
I mean, she still got celebrity though. She's still
I mean,
a celebrity.
it's WNBA basketball over. I mean, there might be other basketball. I don't know. Like, I just don't think the
She'll
WNBA.
make more money there anyway.
Oh, and other than that, it's somebody else. So I gotta find the bull name.
She'll make more money overseas, and she already got celebrityism.
It's somebody else that got caught in Russia with weed.
But
the
it
latest-
was a regular white lady. They booked her, Tammy. Listen, at this stage, the WNBA can actually do nothing for Liz. How about that?
You said that what?
The WNBA can do nothing for her.
Right.
Like, her playing in the WNBA would only be her wanting to be a WNBA player.
Right. What is the legacy of being a WNBA? I mean, it is, but it isn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is for
Her
sure.
best days are clearly ahead of her.
Or no, how old is she though?
25.
She only 25?
Yeah, her best days
Okay.
are ahead of her.
Okay.
She's 25 and she's not playing basketball anymore. She'll be a model and make money doing that. I'm sure she's going to pop up in a movie. I'm positive. I'd even bet we'll see her on reality TV.
So, and we got a Brittany Griner update. We got a BG update. You know, we free BG over here.
They're trying to trade her.
They trying to trade. So apparently there was another man that was caught in fucking Russia at some point. And he's serving a sentence of an undisclosed. Well, I'm looking in this article. I can't find it right now. But his name is Whelan. I think his name is Paul Whelan. America has requested the rights and the you know what I mean. They requested back Brittany Griner and Paul Whelan for apparently somebody who we have over here who's serving a 26-year sentence, who's a Russian. Krasnikov, what's his name? Fucking Vadim Krasnikov.
I seen a good tweet from Raheem Palmer on Twitter. So Russia asked for a convicted murderer to be added to the proposed swap to release Americans Brittany Griner and Paul Whelan.
Got you.
And he quote retweeted, "The merchant of death can't get this deal done. They need a convicted murderer too. Russia got Biden out here looking like Billy King, the Putin's Danny Ainge." Like they definitely Russia is trying to fleece the U.S. in this Brittany Griner trade.
They are
obviously.
Like the person who they asking for back is an arms dealer. I'm like, damn, that's the nigga that y'all about to put back into the fold for Russia. Like,
yeah,
like Russia's not asking for just small pieces. Like this, they need like we need
dot
him.
Connectors. We need him.
We
He's
need
a dot
him so we
connector
can get him
language.
active immediately.
Right.
Like,
we need him back doing what he do.
right. Like these are the people. These are the likes of the people who they asking for back. It's like, damn, this is a risky trade, man. But this is where they got us. This is where I'm saying, like.
Now,
Free BG. We need the free BG and Paul Whelan.
now that coach's statement makes a little bit more sense.
What coach?
Uh-oh.
She was LeBron James. We traded Brian for that nigga. Fuck that.
Can have the arms nigga back. He asking for the arms dealer. I need
Man,
my
y'all can have the
arms
arms dealer, man. Get Brian. Bring Brian back.
Right. Shit crazy, man. But that's the latest in the BG news. Free BG for sure.
All right.
Damn.
No. Definitely free. No. I'm just trying to. No, definitely free Brittany Griner.
No,
for
go ahead,
sure.
do your
Like,
thing, man.
We definitely.
All right.
We definitely need to get rid of. I mean, whoever Russia want, like. But that's the thing. The U.S. is giving billions of dollars to Ukraine, and at the same time, they trying to backdoor Brittany Griner out of Russia. Like, Russia is not trying to hear
if you
nothing.
ever
Like,
research war, we got the power hand. There's always somebody in the middle funding both sides. There's always somebody in the middle funding both sides of the war in some way. Always.
Well, we giving Russia the suit. We ain't giving them billies because Russia already got. I mean, we giving them billies because some type of one of these fuel pipelines then got bottled up, or somebody say, yo, we know we was giving it to you for this, but we don't like y'all no more. Like, now it's this. Let's see how y'all do at this rate. You know what I mean? Y'all getting it from here, from our pipeline, or y'all don't want it from our pipeline? All right, holla at them. And the people who got it from the other source is like, oh, they wasn't fucking with y'all? It's $8 now. Like,
Right.
Price of the brick went up, dog. You can't get it from over there no more. You gotta come here. Oh yeah. It's on.
Right.
It's on. So it's a couple other things I was gonna say. First, it was just on a lighter note, but I mean, since I was talking about oil and shit, you seen that Charles Barkley was supposed to be a commentator for that Saudi Arabian Golf League.
I did.
So he
backed out.
He backed out. Yeah, he felt the pressure. It was too much pressure from everywhere. He said, "I'ma just
they not fucking
I'ma
with
just
that
shut
live
up and
shit,
stick
or
to
that
the
live,
brick dribbling
whatever
shit.
it is.
You know,
They
y'all not gonna make me a political like y'all said. This money it's not that much money.
Right.
I'm good. Y'all not gonna let me just be a sports analyst out here. I can't be a sports analyst.
But they not fucking with that shit at all. They look at that shit as a big.
Because I mean, y'all know that I listened. So y'all know that Saudi Arabia is who did 9/11 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like that's basically why they saying you fucking with Saudi Arabia. We can't fuck with Saudi Arabia. They did 9/11. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you thought the U.S.
You giving out too much game, man.
They need to watch Fahrenheit 9/11 is what they need to do. They need to do their Googles.
Like
Loose
we
change.
went to war with two other countries off the strength of some shit that Saudi Arabia did.
What was them late 2000s fucking documentaries?
Yeah, all of that. Zeitgeist.
All them Jones. Y'all need to do your Googles. Fuck you talking about?
But yeah, like the 9/11
Saudi Arabia had help. They had buku help.
Saudi Arabia did it and just kept it pushing. But I also on a lighter note, y'all seen Jimmy Butler?
Man.
They said
Jimmy Butler with the faux locks.
They said it went
Jimmy
from
Fiddler.
Jimmy Buckets to Jimmy Bundles.
Jimmy Bundles for sure. He is, dog. He was way too excited throughout that whole
Jimmy
process.
That
Bundles.
video was crazy.
Yeah.
Jimmy Bundles was nasty, man. That was crazy.
You know what the nastiest part about it was? He went right to see Brickley to work out with that shit to see how it feel. Like right as soon as it got done. Right, all in the same day. Then he went to go work out with the shit. I'm gonna put it in the ponytail. I'm gonna see how the ponytail feel.
Nasty. He had some nasty faces too.
That was the nastiest part to me.
That was the nastiest part of the week.
Going straight to work out. Going straight to work out to try to work out with it, like automatically to get the muscle memory right with the fucking bundles is sick. You're a sick nigga, dog.
Jimmy Bundles.
You're a sick nigga, Jimmy Butler. Going to get your fucking muscle memory straight with your bundles. It's like he went to go lift weights, and now I gotta go shoot with this shit. I gotta go shoot immediately because this. I gotta
trying to change the stereotype on drug niggas.
He trying to add. He trying to get on the bandwagon.
Yo, he got chill.
He got to fucking chill, and he didn't just get regular Jones. They died at the tips. Yeah, like he thought this shit all the way out. Like, listen,
he got a hairstylist.
They had a picture of Mekhi Phifer.
This is what I'm doing for the 2022-2023
they
season.
Said, it's a picture of Mekhi Phifer and Eminem, and they said fucking Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero. Like, that Jones crazy.
This is a sick Negro.
Yo, I can't believe. Somebody was like, shout out to cousin John. Yeah, I mean, he said, I'm glad he's not on my team.
Right,
shit.
couldn't have him on my team.
Couldn't be on my team.
Couldn't be on my team.
Yeah, man, that was nasty work, man.
Nasty.
But
that's
I mean,
all I got for fashion forward, man.
That was
nasty
the fashion
work.
forward.
Nasty work.
Yeah.
That was the fashion forward.
Backward.
Fashion backwards. This nasty work. Don't do it.
Nasty.
So did y'all in tune with the Kyler Murray shit, right?
Yep.
No,
I am.
Well, Kyler Murray, the Cardinals gave him his money that he wanted, but they put a little clause in there like, bro, can you do 4 hours a week of some outside quarterback studying, you know what I'm saying? Some film study.
right.
And you know, everybody went crazy over that because everybody know that it's kind of known that it seemed like throughout the league, throughout the halls and everywhere, that his work ethic is not like he's playing video. He's putting a lot of time in these video games.
He said that he don't fuck with the film. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said that like years ago. Like, he's like, I ain't never need that shit. Like, the nigga lost like 2 games in high school, lost like 4 games in college.
2 things, and I don't know if you were going to say this, but as of recently, the recent news that I saw is they officially took that out of his contract.
Right.
I knew
they took that out. So.
Number 2 is, damn, I'm segue man.
Because 4 hours is bullshit anyway. It's like if you can't do 4 hours, then like it's like he can do 4 hours. Like he'll do 4 hours, and it's like, but 4 hours is you could damn near do that in a night. You could do that Saturday night.
Right.
You do 4 hours of game study. You know what I'm saying?
Asante Samuel on I Am Athlete said that he never watched film. He was the last one in and the first one out, and he had the career that he had.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's a different position though.
It is
for
sure, P.
And they went 18.
I just want to throw that out there. Just, you know what I mean?
And they went 18.
For some thoughts.
And they went 18-1 off the strength of that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Who's they?
The Patriots.
No, I'm talking about. No, I'm saying it's a different position. That don't matter.
That did matter. The ball went right through his hands in the fucking fourth quarter. That last drive, if he make that interception, if he make that play, game over.
Matter.
Ball game.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. That does matter. That's ball game.
I don't think he needed to spend more time in it.
I know. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But that's the other side of that shit. When
that's
you say
not the other side of it.
Yes, it is the same way that Kyler Murray hasn't won a playoff game. And you telling me that you don't like studying and shit like that, and you don't like watching film when you fuck up in the fourth quarter of a late game of a clutch moment, and you fuck up in the moments. Now we go right back to where you're not doing it and where you're not putting in the work in the trenches.
Kyler Murray?
No, talking about anybody,
right? We're talking about anybody who's like at the highest level.
No, I disagree. No.
You disagree with what?
I disagree. Asante Samuel's a D-back. Like, his levels of preparedness is nowhere near the same that Kyler Murray's need to be at.
I mean, I don't disagree with you there, but it's still...
Right, so you can't say, well, Asante Samuel said it, and then you point out a physical
It's
mistake.
across
that
the
he
board
made.
though. It's across the board. Like
But it's not because you pointed out a physical mistake.
everybody watch film though. But I'm saying, and it's gonna be physical. It could be surreal.
He wouldn't have watched the film and been like, "Oh, I made that pick." It's not like he was in the wrong position.
According to him, he never watched film. He's cerebral with it the whole time. He know what he got to do. He know the job. He know what's going on.
Because he can. Yeah, I think he can.
He said all he needed was the first 3 plays of guarding whoever he's guarding, and he can
Yeah.
see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, he was manning up, shut down side of the field. A lot of picks in his career.
All right, I'm just saying. I feel what you're trying to insinuate, but I mean, everybody that I've listened to this week that was talking about that shit that wasn't quarterbacks, they was like, that shit is like, yeah, I put in time, like I put in time with that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying they not Asante Sam except Shannon Sharp, but the other niggas they wasn't Asante Samuel, Kyler Murray level, but they was, you know what I mean? They was viable. Like, they wasn't multi-time Pro Bowler niggas, but it was like,
Right,
niggas.
they not super.
Right. I feel what you're trying to insinuate and shit, but like, I feel like if you super and you put the work in, that's what make you super duper then. You know what I'm saying?
Guess so.
Super duper.
You know what I'm saying?
Super
man.
duper.
And that's it, man. And that's it for us on the PPP, John, man.
Wrap it up, B.
That's you shutting it down. You shutting us down. You don't want to talk about
No.
All right, well, I'm gonna still give us that real quick, man. The close friends, man. The close friends. Is your close friends giving it up on your close friends? Do you got close friends that's
I'm on close friends. Nobody gives it up.
is there close friends etiquette? Are you expecting something more than
I don't know
Leave
what
it
this
at-
shit is.
I'm gonna exercise my close friends etiquette right now and just say, right, I plead the fifth.
okay?
I'm gonna exercise my
I don't
close
know what
friends
it
etiquette.
is.
Y'all read into that. Y'all read into that.
I'm just giving it
But
to
I'm
y'all
gonna
because cousin
practice-
Marley asked
Shout
about
out
the
to all
close
my
friends
close friends.
etiquette.
Shout out to all my
every-
close friends. I'm
shout
gonna
out to
practice
everybody
close
that
friends etiquette and
send it to us
and
in
say,
green,
I plead
man.
the fifth.
Shout out to everybody that send us the story in green, man. We appreciate it, but it's some people out there that's looking for a little bit more.
And that's that.
Some people get that, some people don't. I will say that.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm saying niggas is starving
about
for
to
that
say, oh,
triple X content. Are they close friends?
Yeah. Listen, you've been tuned into the PPP, John. This is another week, man. This is episode fucking 73. Make sure y'all tune into us on fucking Spotify. Make sure y'all tune into us on iTunes. Not iTunes, Apple Podcasts. Yeah, Apple Podcasts. And yeah, and YouTube. Shout out to Mo. Shout out to 5K Visuals. Shout out to the Rump Center. Shout out to Mike Morak. Shout out to fucking Reef Hanford. Shout out to OGEs. Shout out to Press Coast. Shout out to myself. Shout out to Cousin Molly in the other room.
Shout out to all the listeners, man. Like,
Sma-
subscribe, comment, all of that.
Smash that subscribe button. Mo, put it here. I always wanted to do that shit. Put that shit here, Mo. One of these places. Nah, we out here, man. We fuck with y'all. We love y'all. We out.
Peace.